taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Penix to the air right away. And incomplete to open things up.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's stay 19.
Now Penix. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Looking to throw, Penix. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Here's Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that? They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air. Penix. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Zay Flowers taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown.
And that's caught inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. After one, it's 9-0. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Allen going to run with it. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line.
That's good for Jaguars. 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Now a handoff up the middle. Now the ball comes loose. And the Bengals grab it.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. 63 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
They'll throw with Penix. That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
He scored on the ground and through the air, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Lightning, 18, Pioneer, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Panther 11, go street. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Dragon 60.
And looking to throw, Penix.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Sam Laporta from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. The extra point up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cooper. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Cooper. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. To throw, it's Allen.
Now he's going to step up and run.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen going to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. CD, that's the 2nd time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Here's Allen.
Now he's going to step up and run.
He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get this down to the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Allen. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the...
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
16. Jaguars 6. Boston Cypress set to kick off.
Following scoring the touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Now, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
And Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
19, 19, Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
That's returnable now for Smith. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
That's complete to Michael Wilson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Seibert's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
John Parker-Romo to kick off.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought one of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Ready? Allen.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
To the air, Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
2nd and inches at the Bengals' 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. Touchdown, Jaguars! Ty Felton, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
5-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go execute their game plan and keep moving.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 19. Tiger 19. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing again, Penix. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Justin Jefferson, 38 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. the kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Park. They had a bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cooper. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
From midfield, here's Allen.
Finding the Joker along the sideline.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
Allen now looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And they can't bring him down. And getting this just shy of midfield, is spotted at the 49. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
60 Eagle. Hawk 70. 19 Lion.
To the air, Penix. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And now an audible here into something else.
Cougar 19. 18, 579 Bronco. Chap 60. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Chap. 60 Eagle.
Looking to throw Penix.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 80, Buffalo 18.
And looking to throw, Penix. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll throw with Penix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Sam Laporta, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing now is Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Second down and a few inches. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cooper. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
First down, Jaguars.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now second and 4. Here's Allen. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return.
And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen.
It's caught. Cooper.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
Here comes second down. Now Allen.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Ball on the 16 for 2nd and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
Throwing, Allen.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. send us to OT.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance, and let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for two.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Oh, it's an enormous call here. They'll go for two. One play to keep their postseason alive. And he is in. The call works, and they have won the football game.
The Jaguars season will continue at least one more week as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Cincinnati, good night, everybody.